Hello everyone, I'm from the 10th group, and this group was consists of two members, that is me, Priska Della Febrianti, as the first speaker, and my friend Henry Jansen as the second speaker. Okay, in this video we are going to tell you about politeness strategy. So, according to Brown and Levinson, 1987, everyone has self-public image which has relation to emotional and social sense of self and accept everyone else to recognize. In interaction can be politeness in interaction can be defined as the means polite to show awareness of another person's face. In here, face mean the self public image or face one. Oke, jadi dari yang saya pahami, politeness strategy ini merupakan suatu tata ataupun cara dalam berinteraksi dengan seseorang, ya, dengan seseorang seperti guru ataupun teman. Biasanya kita memiliki cara yang berbeda-beda dalam berinteraksi dengan guru ataupun dengan teman, seperti itu. Okay, next. Everyday social interaction, people generally behave as if their expectation concerning their public self-image or their face one will be represented. So there is two kind of face one. Face ones, that is face shaping act, and face threatening act. So face threatening act is the speakers when the speaker says something that represent a threat to another individual, expectation regarding self-image. And for the face shaping act, in the speaker say something to listen possibly threat or to maintaining a good self-image. Jadi dari namanya aja mungkin kita sedikit paham kayak gitu tentang kalau yang untuk face threatening act ini dimana pada saat interaksi seseorang kita langsung menyampaikan atau mengatakan sesuatu hal tanpa memikirkan konflik atau resiko dari apa yang kita ucap. Sementara untuk face shaping act ini kita menggunakan bahasa atau kalimat yang lebih bisa dikatakan lebih halus untuk meminimalisir ancaman ataupun konflik dari kata atau kalimat yang kita gunakan. Okay. Next, we are going to talking about positive and negative facts. So, positive facts is the need to be accepted, even like by others, or to be treated as a member of a group. So, and the negative facts is the opposite of the positive facts. That is the need to be independent, to have freedom of action, and not to be imposed by others. So actually the negative phase is related with the face threatening act. So when people in interaction, they don't need to don't need to think about the threat or the their self-image. Just tell what they want to say. Just feel free to tell their opinion. But for the positive phase, it's related to the what is it, to the face saving act. So in interaction, people want to be accepted in a group or from people, so their things about what can they do or what can they say to minimize threat threat or the problem from the things what they say or what they do. So I hope you understand or get what I means, like jadi kayak misalnya kalau misalnya negatif face ini lebih relate ke face threatening act itu karena di sini seseorang merasa bebas dan merasa lebih ekspresif untuk mengekspresikan pendapat ataupun apa yang akan dilakukan tanpa perlu memikirkan resiko ataupun konflik yang akan terjadi. Sementara untuk positive face and ini relate ke face saving act karena orang dengan negative face itu positive face I mean wanted to be accept kayak lebih memikirkan apa yang akan terjadi dengan apa yang mereka ucapkan, apa yang mereka lakukan, seperti itu, lebih memikirkan kedepannya lagi, lebih memikirkan image diri mereka sendiri, seperti itu. Jadi untuk menjaga image diri mereka, jadi agar tidak terlihat buruk, seperti itu. That's from what I get, from what I understand. So I'm sorry if it is going to be not Sam's or a little bit mistake from what my opinion. So now let's move to the next topic. It's about next material is about self and others say nothing. So many people seems to prefer to have their needs recognized by others, but without having to express those needs in language. Jadi kayak beberapa orang mereka itu ingin memperlihatkan atau menyampaikan mereka membutuhkan sesuatu tapi tidak melakukan interaksi tapi tanpa menggunakan bahasa atau tanpa berkomunikasi atau tanpa berbicara gitu. For the example interaction, yes, pada saat saya di kelas dan saya harus mencatat materi yang ada, tetapi ternyata saya lupa untuk membawa pulpen ataupun pensil. So I'm not going to ask my friends, but I just do something like looking at my bag and maybe checking in my pocket. And when your friend realize that you need pen or pencil, he will give the pencil or order pencil, like, here, just use my pencil, or maybe just take or put the pencil on your table. That is what we call say nothing. Jadi kayak kita tanpa berbicara tapi dapat berinteraksi atau berkomunikasi dengan cara lain tanpa mengucapkan sesuatu. Itu yang dimaksud dengan say nothing. So I think that's about my material from the politeness strategy, and the next material will be continuous by from my friends Henry and Son. And I'm really sorry if my explanation is not clear enough. Thank you guys. Let's move to the next presentation.
Hello everyone. Now I'm going to continue presentation from Prescadella. In my presentation, I have four topics. The first topic is about the off record and on record, and the second topic is about the positive and negative politeness, and the third topic is about the strategy politeness or politeness strategy, and the last topic is about pre-sequence. Now we are going to the first topic. Off record is not directly to address to the other as a mean of expression you need. For example, when you are going to the school and you forget to bring your pen and you make a statement for your friend like, I forgot my pen, is not directly you ask for something to your friend. Well, on the record, in imperative forms, it's called both on records. On records, you can directly to address to the other as a mean of expressing your needs. For example, give me a pen is directly you ask for something to your friend. Okay, now we are going to the second topic is talking about positive and negative politeness. Positive politeness strategy are included to avoid giving offense by highlighting friend lines. This is a strategy include juxtaposing criticism with compliments, establishing common grounds, using jokes or nicknames or textuation and slangs. This is positive politeness. Now, negative politeness strategy are intended to avoid giving offense by showing deference. This strategy include questioning, hedging, and presenting disagreement as option. Okay. Now we are going to move the third topic is about politeness strategy. In the politeness strategy, there is two politeness strategy. The first is positive politeness forms and negative politeness forms. Now, the tendency to use positive politeness forms emphasizing closeness between speaker and hearer can be seen as a solidarity strategy. This principal operating strategy among whole a group or it may be an option used by individual speaker on the particular occasion. This strategy include the information personal, use of nickname, sometimes abusive term, particular between family or slang expression, and frequently solidarity strategy will be marketed via inclusive term such as we, less. For example, in the party invitation, come on, let's go to the party. Everyone will be there. We will be fun. So in there we use let's and we. Is we call solidarity strategy. Now we are going to the negative politeness term strategy. The tendency to use negative politeness prompts emphasizing the hero right to freedom can be seen as the different strategy. It can be typical strategy or a group or just an option used on particular occasion. Different strategy is involved in what is called formal politeness because it is impersonal. Okay, for example, from the negative politeness strategy, we can make it an alternative version of the party invitation from the previous example. For example, there is going to be a party. If you can make it, it will be fun. No. So, okay. Now, we are going to move. The last topic is talking about pre-sequences. Face-saving behavior is often at works well before utterance are produced in forms of pre-sequence. The concept of face-saving may be helpful in understanding how participants in interaction inevitable understand more than is sight. For example, pre-invitation conversation. Peter said, "Are you doing anything later?" And Rina, "Oh, yeah, busy. Peter, okay. Is directly we can know that Rina is refused invitation from the Peter with the response busy. Is not directly to use I can other words Rina, but Rina just say busy. We can understand that Rina can make it. Okay, I think that's all from my presentation. Okay, good afternoon everyone.